contestants from Rockville. T.C. Williams. And Oakton meet today on It's Academic. Hello, everybody. I'm Hillary Howard. This is the opening round. You know how it works. Each team begins with 100 points. 10 up for a right answer, 10 down for a wrong answer. Contestants in studio don't see what you do on the screens at home. Let's begin. M in the middle. You have to be very careful here because all your answers must be 5-letter words with M in the middle. That's right, 5-letter words, M in the middle. Here we go. This mythical man was the brother of Romulus. Williams.
Ramus.
You are right. He is the protagonist of Arthur Miller's Death of Rockville.
Loman.
Yep, it's Willie Loman. This is the 3rd letter of the Greek alphabet. Rockville.
Gamma.
Gamma is it. Not fully mature. This is the larval form of certain in Rockville. Answer? In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, no answer.
Nymph. We're looking for 5-letter words, M in the middle. This is a viral disease involving the swelling of the parotid glands. The answer is the mumps. He starred in The Martian and Jason Bourne. Williams.
Damon.
Yeah, Matt Damon. He is, well, no, in a Shakespeare title, he is Rockville.
Hamlet.
No, Timon. A car with many mechanical problems is described as this fruit. Williams.
Lemon.
Yeah, it's a lemon. That's the end of the round.
It's Academic with Hillary Howard. Now in its 57th season. And for 50 years, proudly sponsored by Giant.
Hello, everyone. We're so glad you've joined us this Saturday morning on It's Academic. And of course, this is the time we get to meet the teams. We begin with Rockville High School, obviously from Rockville, Maryland. Jack, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Jack. I'm a 16-year-old sophomore at Rockville High School. I'd like to thank the coaches who prepared us, as well as shout out our coach, Dr. Goodrich's new book, A Hole in the Wind, which you can buy on Amazon.
And it's very good. I've read it. Jet, how are you?
Hi, I'm Jet. I'm a 17-year-old senior at Rockville. I'd like to thank our alternate Xander Langston for coming out. And also I'd like to give a shout out to Rockville's Robotics Club.
All righty. And Sivan.
Hi, I'm Sivan. I'm an 18-year-old senior at Rockville High School. And I would like to thank friends and family who came out to support us.
Gentlemen, here we go. The sooner I escape. You'll escape with 20 points if you can find in this phrase the name of which of the Great Lakes where a major battle in the War of 1812 took place.
Erie.
Yes, it is. Reward, reprimand, revolt. Of these 3 words, which one is the best choice as a synonym for rebuke?
Rebuke is to take away. Reprimand.
You're right. Selenium, iodine, neon. Combine the chemical symbols for these 3 elements and you'll get the name of what river that runs through Paris.
Seine.
Defer.
Seine.
Yes, that's it. Anthracite, quartz, graphite. The writing material found in a so-called lead pencil is not lead at all, but which of these materials a form of carbon?
Graphite.
It is graphite. These notes and our dead bodies must tell the tale. These grim words were written by Robert Scott, who died soon after reaching what frozen spot that Roald Amundsen had reached 4 weeks earlier.
Yeah. South Pole.
South Pole, nice job. Rockville, 200 points. From Alexandria, Virginia, the lady and gentleman from T.C. Williams. Hello, Madeline.
Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm an 18-year-old senior at TC, and I'd like to thank Zeke Farkas and our alternate and the rest of the team at TC.
Awesome. Mark, how are you?
Hi, I'm Mark Bailey. I'm a 16-year-old junior, and I'd like to thank Giant for their continued support of this program.
That always deserves applause. Yay, Giant. Thanks, Mark. That was the winning answer. We just can't give you points on the board. Jonah, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. I'm Jonah. I'm a 17-year-old senior, and I would like to thank our friends and family who are here to support us.
All right, guys. Why risk a bullfight? You run no risks here if you can find in this sentence the name of what city, the capital of Afghanistan.
Kabul.
Yes. Unquestionable, inadmissible, irrelevant. If a witness presented evidence that was incontrovertible, that evidence could best be described by which of these adjectives? Answer?
The first one.
Unquestionable is correct. Argon, Einsteinium. If you combine the chemical symbols for these two elements, you'll spell the name of what Greek god of war?
Aries.
Correct. Strait of Magellan, Bering Strait, Strait of Malacca. Which of these waterways is located in South America?
The first one.
Yes. Mob rule cannot be allowed to override court decisions. These words were spoken by President Eisenhower when he sent troops to what Arkansas capital city to enforce school desegregation?
Little Rock.
It was Little Rock. Nice, T.C. Williams, 230 points. And finally, from Vienna, Virginia, Oakton High School. How you doing, Tommy?
Good. I'm Tommy. I'm a senior at Oakton High School. I'd like to thank our administrator, Miss Rothiefer, for showing up today.
All righty. Noah, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good.
I'm Noah. I'm a junior at Oakton High School, and I'd like to thank Dr. Fernandez, our coach, and our AP Bio teacher.
Wonderful. And hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Sullivan. I'm a sophomore at Oakton High School, and I'd like to thank our friends, family, and our alternate David for coming out to support us.
All right, here we go. A dusty xylophone. Blow away the dust and you can find the hidden name of what mythical river of the underworld?
Styx.
Yeah. Water, clay, glass. Which of these materials can best be described as malleable?
Clay.
Yep, it's clay. Boron, erbium, nitrogen. If you link the chemical symbols for these elements, you can name what capital city of Switzerland?
Berg.
No. It's Bern. It's Bern. So sorry. Saigon, Kyoto, Mumbai. Now named Ho Chi Minh City, which of these cities was the capital of South Vietnam during the Vietnam War?
Saigon.
Yeah. We educated him and he didn't leave us a thing. The provost of England's Emmanuel College voiced this complaint about a 17th century man who left his money and his name to what college in Cambridge, Massachusetts?
Harvard.
Yeah, it's Harvard. Nice, Oakton, 180 points. That's the end of the round.
Is your house less than perfect? I'm Dan from Market Pro Homes, and we want to buy your home as is, all cash on your schedule. Call us. No repairs, no closing costs, no commissions. Call today to get a fair cash offer. 301-433-SELL.
Pro tip for fruit lovers, Giant has unbelievable produce prices. So you'll never have to choose between your favorites.
I thought I was your favorite.
That's right, honey.
Bye.
Take a fresh look at Giant's produce prices. From delicious recipes to fresh time savers, Savory Magazine is full of the things that make life savory. Flip or click through today with copies in store and online.
NBC4 is committed to serving the educational and informational needs of children. The station's children's television program reports describing our efforts are available through the Federal Communications Commission website at publicfiles.fcc.gov.
Welcome back. Contestants in today's game will receive tickets to the Phillips Collection, America's first museum of modern art, with artists ranging from Henri Matisse to Jacob Lawrence and Mark Rothko at the Phillips near DuPont Circle. And while they're at the Phillips Collection, you can head to our Facebook page and like us, please. All right, it's time for the Picture Perfect round. Questions are worth 20 points up or down, but let's recap the scores first. Rockville, 200. T.C. Williams, 230. Oakton, 180. And here we go. The Roman Emperor Augustus had a record of his achievements inscribed on this temple wall in what city, now the capital of Turkey? Rockville.
Istanbul.
Ankara.
Defer.
Ankara.
Ankara is correct choice. If you like Twitter, you should like this painting called Twittering Machine by what 20th century Swiss painter? Paul Klee, Raphael, or Rubens? Williams.
The first one.
You are right, Paul Klee. Kiwi to krill. In this volume of an old encyclopedia, you would find a listing for what country that declared its independence from Rockville.
Yeah, Kosovo.
Kosovo.
Kosovo is right. What is the value of X in this Rockville?
So 4, 7. 7, not 4.
7.
7 is it. This type of goose is named for what small marine crustaceans which attach themselves to the sides of ships and Oakton?
Barnacle.
Barnacles it is. This wooden figure was the work of craftsmen on what B-initialed Indonesian island? Rockville.
Borneo.
No, Bali, where the population is mostly Hindu. In pounds per square inch, the pressure of 1 atmosphere is roughly which of these? 15, 45, or 100? The answer is 15. Take your cue from the billiards room at Versailles and tell us what 17th to 18th Williams.
Louis the 14th.
Yeah, it's Louis the 14th. Nice job. That's it. We'll be right back.
Tonight, 85 years, our team, our tradition, our family. A salute to the fans, the foundation of the Redskins' legacy. What makes those loyal to burgundy and gold so passionate? Tonight at 7 on NBC4.
Join Planet Fitness today and get the PF Black Card for just $21.99 a month. You'll get all the great stuff you always get, like tons of equipment and free fitness training. Plus, work out at any location you want. Bring a workout buddy every time. Use massage chairs, tanning, and so much more. Get all the awesome PF Black Card perks for just $21.99 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't.
Become a PF Black Card member for only $1 down, now through January 31st.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
This is what it feels like when an amazing moment becomes an unforgettable memory.
Playing 3 games at Capital One Arena and Eagle Bank Arena March 17th and 18th. Tickets at Ticketmaster.
All right, it's time to meet the faculty and coaches that prepare these teams for competition here on It's Academic. We begin with Rockville. Jet, the trio behind you,
To my right is our assistant principal, Mr. Haas. Directly behind me is our head coach, Dr. David Goodrich. And to my left is our assistant principal, Mr. Mike Smith.
Wonderful, and I need to talk about your coach, David Goodrich, an esteemed climate scientist, wrote this book called A Hole in the Wind, A Climate Scientist's Bicycle Journey Across the United States. It's a great book. Congratulations on that, David. Well, we're in teacher mode, I should say, Mr. Goodrich. All right, from T.C. Williams. Mark, who's with you?
On my right, we have our principal, Mr. Ballas, and on my left is our coach, Mr. Zahn, who teaches English.
Wonderful to see you guys. And from Oakton, Noah, the gentle ladies behind you.
On my right is Miss Roadheaver, our administrator, and on my right is Dr. Fernandez, our AP Bio teacher and coach.
Really good to see you guys, as always. Okay, this is the packet round. We have these 3 lovely packets, and Rockville will answer questions from one of them first. T.C. Williams gets to choose which packet it will be. T.C.?
3.
3. There are 8 questions in the packet. If you get them all right, 25-point bonus, which you know. Gentlemen, while they're low in calories, jellyfish are considered a delightful snack by what black and white flightless birds of Antarctica?
Penguin?
Yes. In 1014, when he was 88 years old, Irish King Brian Boru defeated what V-initialed Norse invaders known for their dragon-headed longboats?
Vikings?
Vikings it is. Men's tailors in ancient Rome never had to worry about suits or vests, since all male citizens wore what loosely fitting garment?
Toga?
Togas. Yes, here's your science question. In a free-fall experiment in a vacuum, the acceleration of the falling body does which of these?
Remains constant.
You're right. In 1917, the United States bought the Virgin Islands from what country where the details of the sale were probably worked out in Copenhagen?
Denmark?
It is Denmark. In 2005, more than $15 million was paid for the mansion, which F. Scott Fitzgerald used as a model in his novel about what title character?
Gatsby?
Yeah. Here's your math question. What is the value of this expression?
81.
81 is it. He never quite became a king, and he never quite allowed a legislature, wrote one historian about what 17th century Puritan who took the title Lord Protector of England.
Cromwell?
25-point bonus. Nice job, Rockville High School. T.C. Williams is up. Oakton, packet 1 or 2?
2.
2, okay. Guys, in a color chart representing the 7 deadly sins, envy would be symbolized by what color, also associated with St. Patrick's Day?
Green.
Yeah. Unable to file a complaint regarding noise from ships and underwater oil exploration, what pearl-producing mollusks simply close their shells?
Oysters.
Yeah, it's oysters. A grad student might leave a thesis on a professor's desk, but what German monk nailed 95 theses to a church door in 1517 and started the Protestant Reformation?
Martin Luther.
Yes, it's Martin Luther. Here's your science question. Substances such as lipase and maltase are described as which of these?
Enzymes.
Enzymes is right. Efforts are currently underway to revive the language of what pre-Columbian Indians who lived in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula?
Maya.
Yes. Because of his lack of reverence toward most of society's institutions, the nickname Apostle of Infidelity was given what French author of Candide?
Voltaire.
Voltaire it is. Your math question. If the area of this rectangle is 35 and the length is 7, what is its perimeter?
24.
You got it. In 1860, Stephen Wilson rode a hot air balloon from Pittsburgh to what Maryland location that in 1862 was the site of a bloody Civil War battle?
Antietam.
Wow, another 25-point bonus for T.C. Williams. And now, Oakton High School with packet number 1. Thomas Marshall jokingly gave the name Mistake to his Maryland home, which he built across the river from what estate of George Washington?
Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon.
It is Mount Vernon. No detail is too small for scientific inquiry. One professor wrote a 400-page study about the feeding habits of the black bird that titles what poem by Edgar Allan Poe?
Raven.
Quoth the raven, nevermore, yes. Experts think a flood about 5.5 million years ago filled what sea between Europe and Africa?
Mediterranean.
Yes, here's your science question. When the filament of a vacuum tube is heated, which of these particles is emitted?
Electrons.
You're right. In the 14th century, a king named Peter the Cruel ruled what Spanish region later linked with Aragon by Ferdinand and Isabella?
Castile.
Yeah. Sweets to the sweet, says Queen Gertrude, as she places flowers on the grave of Ophelia in what Shakespeare tragedy set in Denmark?
Hamlet.
It is Hamlet. Here's your math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer.
6.
Yeah. We know the name, but not much else about the Empress Sabina, the wife of what Roman emperor who built a historic wall in Britain?
Hadrian.
The third 25-point bonus. Amazing job. We'll be right back with the grab bag.
Look at this Euro cottage-style bedroom.
Get everything you see here for $3,617?
Wait, what?
We must be in the wrong commercial, Bob.
This is more like it.
Same look as the other guy, but less than half their price.
Dresser with mirror, queen bed with storage, chest with secret lift-top compartment, even a nightstand. Everything you see here for an untouchable $15.99.
$15.99 complete.
Without Bob, it's just discount furniture.
Show me the Olympic winter games like I've never seen before. Xfinity X1, yeah, I always know the score. Triple courts in 4K, looking so sick. Streaming live on every screen, every win, every trick. 2,000 hours of coverage, get your mind blown. 50 Olympic channels, yep, you're in the zone. And if there's something that you want to see, pick up that voice remote, just say, show me. Experience NBC Universal's coverage of the Olympic Winter Games like never before with Xfinity. Proud partner of Team USA.
Now, everyone at home should get ready for another year of Giant's A-Plus School Rewards program. You can earn points and help local schools every time you use your Giant card. Thanks to you, Giant has been able to award over $96 million to thousands of schools since 1989 and has already committed $2 million to this year's program. Signing up for your Giant card is easy. Simply go to giantfood.com or stop by the Customer Solutions Center at any Giant store. Experience the magic of A-Plus School Rewards each time you shop and help your local schools. Well, it's time for the grab bag round, and this is a really close game with very impressive teams. Before we jump in, let's recap the scores. Rockville, 425. T.C. Williams, 455. Oakton, 385. Questions in this round, as you know, are worth 20 points up or down, 30 points for the visual questions. Each year in Hawaii, thousands of bananas are consumed by athletes competing in what grueling annual triathlon? You know this, it is, Williams.
The Ironman?
Yeah, it's the Ironman. If you wanted to spend your vacation at Lake Maracaibo, you'd pack your Williams.
Venezuela.
Venezuela, it is. The periodic table elements include how many halogens equaling the number of rings on the Olympic symbol? Rockville.
5.
It is 5. On your screens for 30 points. This Egyptian flag features an eagle that represents Rockville.
Defer.
Saladin.
Yes, you're right. Literature includes a number of romantic farewells, but to what does Ernest Hemingway? Rockville.
Farewell to Arms.
It is Arms. If the diagonal of a square equals 3 times the square root of 2, what is the area of that square? Rockville.
9, 27.
Answer?
12. 9.
It's 9, you're right. James Geddes was court jester to what tragic Scottish queen who didn't have much to laugh about when she was? Rockville.
Defer.
Mary, Queen of Scots.
You've got it. On your screens for 30 points. The chief benefit of dancing is to learn how to sit still. This was the comment of what 18th century English author whose biographer was James Boswell? Rockville.
Johnson.
Yeah. The word parish usually relates to churches, but in what southern pelican? Rockville?
Louisiana.
It's Louisiana. Great choice. By what quantity must mass be multiplied in order to equal force on the Rockville?
Acceleration. Acceleration.
Acceleration it is. Admiral Nelson's favorite vessel was a warship named for what legendary Greek king, the husband of Clytemnestra? Williams.
Agamemnon.
Yeah, you've got it. On your screens for 30 points. Emperor Haile Selassie appealed in vain to the League of Nations in the 1930s when Italy invaded what? Rockville.
Ethiopia. Ethiopia.
It is Ethiopia. In 1844, settlers in the Oregon Territory threatened a fight unless they got what number boundary line? Williams.
45-40.
54-40. Sorry about that. What noisy barnyard bird appears in the title of John Grish? Rockville.
Pelican.
No, it was rooster. And that's the end of the game.
Pro tip for fruit lovers, Giant has unbelievable produce prices. So you'll never have to choose between your favorites.
I thought I was your favorite.
That's right, honey. Bye.
Take a fresh look at Giant's produce prices. From delicious recipes to fresh time savers, Savory Magazine is full of the things that make life savory. Flip or click through today with copies in store and online.
Next up, another shopper who didn't overpay for designer glasses, and all because she went to America's Best. Allison is sporting 7 For All Mankind designer frames, which she just picked up alongside some striking Sofia Vergara's. She got both pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for just $69.95. Work it, girl. Okay, work it a little less, maybe. The designer sales event, it's not just a better deal, it's America's Best. Hurry, sale ends Saturday. I like this beat.
When the weather is cold, you need your heating system working hard every day. If your heating system suddenly stops or something doesn't seem quite right, call McCarthy Services. For a limited time, we'll waive our service call fee with any repair. That's huge savings. If your heating system breaks down, McCarthy Services is ready to help 24 hours a day. McCarthy Services, heating, cooling, and plumbing. Making it work, making it right. Visit McCarthyHomeservices.com.
McCarthyHomeservices.com.
We have fallen down again tonight. In this world, it's hard to get it right.
Wow, you look great.
I've lost a few pounds.
Almacet is available at Harris Teeter and these fine retailers.
The scores are now official, but before I read them, I want to give props to all of these teams, each of whom won that bonus round, which is really impressive. All right, from Vienna, Virginia, Oakton High School, Elizabeth, Noah, and Tommy, 385 points. From Alexandria, Virginia, and T.C. Williams High School, Jonah, Mark, and Madeline, 495 points. And coming back for the playoff, the guys from Rockville High School, Sivan, Jet, and Jack, 615 points. Nice job, guys. Please join us again next week when we have Gonzaga, Robinson, and Eleanor Roosevelt. Until then, I'm Hillary Howard. So glad that you joined us. See you next time. And remember, education matters. Everybody, come on down.
Join Planet Fitness today and get the PF Black Card for just $21.99 a month. You'll get all the great stuff you always get, like tons of equipment and free fitness training. Plus, work out at any location you want. Bring a workout buddy every time. Use massage chairs, tanning, and so much more. Get all the awesome PF Black Card perks for just $21.99 a month. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. The world judges. We don't.
Become a PF Black Card member for only $1 down, now through January 31st.
The Harlem Globetrotters. This is what it feels like when an amazing moment becomes an unforgettable memory.
Playing 3 games at Capital One Arena and Eagle Bank Arena March 17th and 18th. Tickets at Ticketmaster.
Discover the dinosaurs as you trek through time with your family to see amazing realistic dinosaurs and dragons at Discover the Dinosaurs Time Trek. This Friday through Sunday at the DC Armory. Meet a baby dino, dig for bones, roar like a raptor, test your T-Rex trivia, see a dino skeleton come to life, and visit the Dragon's Realm to encounter mystical life-size dragons. Book tickets now at